What role did women play in Chicago's mob history? Have you ever wondered about the women behind the scenes in Chicago's mob history? Their contributions are often overlooked, yet they played diverse and significant roles. In the early 1900s and during the Prohibition era, women were actively involved in organized crime. Before Prohibition, many women owned and managed businesses like brothels and other illicit operations. One notable figure was Vic Shaw, also known as Emma Fitzgerald. She ran brothels in Chicago's red light district and had connections with corrupt politicians and gangsters. Vic operated independently, selling alcohol, sex, and narcotics. However, as organized crime evolved during Prohibition, women found themselves sidelined from central roles. During Prohibition, the landscape of organized crime changed dramatically. Criminal opportunities expanded, but women's participation in formal structures decreased. Men dominated bootlegging and other illegal enterprises, and this shift was influenced by gender barriers that limited women's access to the most lucrative activities. Despite this, some women maintained influence through entrepreneurial ventures or acted as intermediaries within the mob. Virginia Hill is a prime example of a woman who became a key figure in the Chicago outfit. She worked as a courier, passing messages between mobsters, and was seen as a central intelligence figure within the organization. Her role went beyond that of a typical mob associate. She was involved in diplomacy and information management, which gave her a unique power base within the mafia. Women also played roles as mistresses, confidantes, and sometimes partners to prominent mobsters. This positioned them as influential figures behind the scenes. However, their formal participation in organized crime leadership was generally limited compared to men. In summary, women in Chicago's mob history were involved as business operators in illicit trades, intermediaries, and intelligence couriers. Structural changes during Prohibition largely pushed them out of formal organized crime networks. Their influence often came through relationships, entrepreneurial activity, and specialized roles within the underworld. The legacy of these women is an essential part of Chicago's mob history, reflecting a complex interplay of power and opportunity.